Good afternoon, viewers, or good morning, wherever you are watching from. This is Reverend here. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Like I always emphasize that this channel is for critical thinkers. You have to be able to think critically for you to understand the points of my videos. Today is the fourth day of June 2026, and I want to speak about the adoption of the children by the Fulani terrorists in Nigeria. You all call them bandits. They are not bandits. They are terrorists. Call them for who they are, for what they are, what it stands for. Okay. My heart goes out for these children, their family, the well-wishers of Nigerians, parents of Nigerians, the people of Oyo State, Oyo, wherever they took the children from. My heart goes out to you all. Okay, but let us think, and I hope that they come back safely. But these are children that does not deserve any of this horror ever. But let us come in, let us think critically now. Let us think critical. I have been on the social media, seen everybody's comment and people calling for Tinubu resignation and all of that, talking about, but there's something I just want to touch on this issue. Okay. The scripture tells us in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 11, he said that we should always learn from history. He said that the mistakes of the past was written down for us to learn. Okay, why am I saying this? I'm saying this, let us go back to history. Let's go back to history. In 2014, or 2015 or so, you all remember Bring Back Our Girls, when this same Northern Fulani Cabals wanted Goodluck Jonathan out of power. There was a terrorist act, a kidnap of, I think it was about 300 students. The same pattern. They kidnapped these girls, and it became a worldwide protest to tagged Bring Back Our Girls. And the purpose of that protest, it was later we came to find out that the purpose of that whole propaganda was to remove Goodluck Ebele Jonathan from the presidency seat in Nigeria. Okay. Now, why did they want Jonathan out? According to research, because Jonathan's intention was to implement the confab. Remember, the confab was pretty much restructuring of the country, where every regions would be on their own pace. And if you are familiar with Nigerian political system, you will know that whenever the Northern Fulanis are not in a place of power, they will agitate, they will do everything. I mean, they feel like they are empty, they are naked, their feeding bottle have been taken away from their mouth, and they will do all sorts of things will begin to happen. Now, fast forward. Now this case has been kidnapped. Okay. Now they want it's not more news that the Northern Fulani, I call them Fulani Cabals because that's who they are. When we talk about the political gladiators in the north, they are the Fulanis. Okay. Now they have one agenda. They want Tinubu, President Tinubu out. And President Tinubu is not the best. Don't get me wrong. It's not the. If you ask me, it's not the best. Okay. But a wise man once told us, or I learned from a wise man who says that in America, by the name of Malcolm X, he said that whoever the oppressor does not want you to listen to, that is whom you're supposed to listen to. Whoever the oppressor tells you not to follow, that is whom you're supposed to follow. Okay. Now here are these Fulani Northern Kabars. Okay. They want President Tinubu out. The same pattern, just because of the restructuring approach from President Tinubu to restructure the country. Now, Tinubu have done some restructuring so far without any war, without anybody going to war. He has done it so far without that. But now, and now, I don't know what to say. But if you look at the pattern, it's the same thing. Immediately, because of Tinubu approach towards restructuring, here there is this kidnapping. Because the next election is 2027 next year. Here is this horrific kidnapping of children. The same pattern. Okay, so I want Nigerians, please. I want you all to sit down and do everything before you take any action. Do everything. I've said this before. I'll say it again. That if these northern Fulani Kabars find their ways back to power anytime soon, you all are in trouble in Nigeria. You are in trouble. Harriet Tubman, during the time of the slavery in the United States of America, he was helping slaves to be free. And he said, he came, and a quote was attributed to her. She said that he said, I saved 1,000 slaves. I could have saved 1,000 more, only if they knew they were slaves. Okay. Nigerian, right now, what we need is freedom. I strongly believe that Tinubu is going towards that direction, and the Fulani Kabars have seen it. They know that when we are free, they will be naked. They have nothing else to follow. They know. Okay, so they are fighting. In my opinion, they are doing everything possible to repeat what happened in 2014, and it will be unfortunate if Nigerians forget history and fall into this trap again. It will be very, very unfortunate. Okay? Please, if you have any question for me, I will be glad to answer it. But please, don't insult me. Don't insult anybody.
I'm glad and appreciating
This is
what we've been doing so far. My first question, like what did
this is excuse me.
much from the from the government and understand what you are going to plan with our son.
Yeah, this is democracy. Okay, this is democracy where everybody can give their opinion. Okay, just give your own opinion, just like everybody else. Don't insult nobody. Don't insult me. I can do a video about you to answer your question, or I can just answer your question. But please do not insult anybody. Okay, and I always say that Nigerians will free themselves when they are ready. If this kidnapping of these children we wake up Nigerians, mostly the Yoruba nation, the Yoruba people, or your people, if this will help them to wake up, so be it. When anybody wake up, that is his money. Please, if this makes sense to you, I want to see your comment. I want to read your comment, and I will reply your comment. Okay? And you all have a very, very blessed day. Bye.